play.
Abe's the one who knows things. Not me.
Why am I in charge of this?
I didn't think I was going to hear the music tonight.
It's Fred. That was loud.
Why didn't you think
My bad.
I didn't think we were ever going to get started.
Podcast.
Podcast.
Yeah. Subliminal messages.
Hi, Jason.
Subliminal messages.
Travis.
Tony's
What
dick
is
is 8
up?
feet long.
8 feet?
What's 8 feet?
That's unhealthy.
Wait, what's 8 feet?
Taller than
Tony's
him.
dick.
Oh, damn.
That's not. That's like, yeah.
Only-
but it's
only-
but I mean it's long. It's long as fuck, but it's like
Is it like
Like
skinny?
pencil?
like pencil
Like a
dick.
Tootsie Roll?
Yeah, yeah.
Only when
Is
it's
there a-
wet.
What?
So it shrinks. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Brett and Tony Presents BMsquared. I'm Abe.
I'm Brett.
I'm Tony.
I'm Ashlyn. I almost interrupted you that time. You did tell me I interrupted.
You do interrupt me so much.
My bad. I think we interrupt each other.
We do.
Maybe that's why we bicker.
Who
I
interrupts
know.
more?
Me and you bicker the most on podcasts, but me and Brett fight the most in real life.
I know, and I enjoy it when we're not
Whoa.
fighting.
Whoa. I don't feel like I ever fight with you.
You do fight with
no,
me.
you always have beef with me. It's
Yeah,
always the other
because
way
you're
around.
a douche, and then you won't say sorry.
Yeah.
That means that we're fighting. Until you apologize, we're fighting.
I don't ever have any beef with you. So
Have anybody ever seen a douchebag? I kind of want to know what that looks like.
You haven't seen a douchebag?
No.
Why would we see douchebags?
Well,
Why
people.
wouldn't you? They used to have them on commercials. It's not like I've never used one, so I've never had one like in
Well, I
real
know,
life.
but I could imagine.
Wait.
since-
The douchebag's not a real thing. It's a douche.
Well, I know, but isn't
It's
there a
not a
bag that comes
douchebag.
with it?
I don't think
I
so.
thought-
I
I
thought douchebag
thought-
was just,
I thought it was a real thing because I should.
bag was
Sounds like
added
we gotta
on.
buy one.
I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna
Okay.
look up
Okay.
is
We're gonna-
douchebag a real
And
thing?
you know what's gonna come up?
A douche
I
in a
couldn't
bag.
think of what I
like in a Ziploc bag?
No, I was gonna say like the guy from Nickelback. I was gonna say something like him come up. It was gonna be a joke, but I couldn't think of the person who I
Avril
wanted to come
Lavigne
up
would marry
with.
him.
The right douche.
Wait, I had to pick like the right one.
Yeah.
Nickelback's the easy go-to, so I was trying to
Oh
think.
my
of
god, it is a douchebag.
Is it?
I guess the
it's a
full
bag?
name of it is a douchebag. It's not just a douche.
It's a full, like it's an all-out bag. Well, show us.
Can I see what it
It
looks
doesn't
like?
say
Yeah.
a picture, but it says the definition
to
is a
images.
small syringe for douching the vagina, especially as a contraceptive measure.
the images at the top.
Well,
on
I'm
Google.
going to. I was reading the definition.
So why is that an insult?
Oh,
You know.
I don't want to see it anymore.
I mean-
Ashlyn's face just got
I
all
mean, if you-
contorted and weird.
I mean-
No, it looks like a hot pack.
I mean, it sounds like you.
Hey, it's a bag though.
It is a bag.
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds like you want to be a douchebag.
Huh.
Who wouldn't want to be a douchebag? I mean, is that an insult?
Oh my god, it's like an IV bag.
Oh, okay.
This
Okay.
bag like hangs because it has like the clamp and like
You have
the
to
hose.
leave it in.
No, you just shove it up there. I think.
What else can you shove up though?
Right, and then you like squish.
Does
the
it come with
bag.
accessories?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna point out if you get mad at me for ranting later about any movies because we're wasting time.
This was not my fault. Okay, I'm not the one who wanted to Google it. Although I will say that I don't think that is a modern douche.
You think it's like the Prairie
I
Days
think that's
douche?
like the old douche is a douchebag.
I think you
but
should-
now people use douches.
I think you
and
should
it's
look
like
up modern douche.
It's like the snot.
Oh, the little nose
squeezers,
sucker
I
things?
think that's
which is
what I
still
always
kind of
pictured.
baggish, right?
I don't know. Anyway, let's just do it.
Okay,
Let's just go.
Let's just go to the movie
Yeah.
I mean,
for the
we'll,
movie podcast.
we're forming a set. We haven't even mentioned the movie.
I don't even know.
So, spoiler warning: we're about to ruin this movie for you. So watch it first if you
What
must.
movie? We have not
And-
said the movie.
And that movie is Deadly Games, aka Dial Code Santa Claus, aka Game Over, aka Hide and Freak, aka
Hide and freak?
Hide and freak.
aka its original French name 3615 code Pierre Noel.
Pierre
I
Noel.
love it.
AKA Home Alone. French
Yeah.
she.
Which I think we can all agree was just remade a year after this came out,
Yeah.
named Home
Oh,
Alone.
I've got
'Cause
I've got
Jesus
trivia
Christ.
about all this.
Who wrote? I'm pretty sure Home Alone. Chris
Christopher
Columbus.
Columbus.
Man, We know what he watched that year.
Christopher Columbus?
Yep.
No
Same
way.
one.
No way.
Same one.
Yeah.
No way.
He discovered America.
He's
Sailed the
immortal.
ocean blue in
Then he-
1442.
Then he
Or is it 1492?
Yep. Then he didn't do anything for a
Russ like,
few
yep.
years, and then he came back and wrote Home Alone.
Yep.
I love it.
And then
Didn't
he
do anything for a few
no.
years. A couple hundred.
and then he directed 2 Harry Potter movies.
2 Harry Potters, the first two.
Oh,
Love
really?
it.
The first two?
The
Same
first
guy?
two?
Yep.
Those are my least favorite.
Yeah.
I
Columbus.
didn't know that.
So
Wow, we were all over the place.
this whole thing so far
You know,
has been all
it's
over
because
the
we
place.
started Mondays instead.
I
dude.
know,
We
it's
changed
weird.
days and now we're on a weird vibe.
Like we all worked today, and
I
we
did
all,
it.
just threw everything
I did
off.
not.
oh,
I
you
also
have-
did not. But
I worked.
Damn you guys.
Monday's on my
half
day
of
off.
us worked.
Monday.
Half of us didn't work.
So, like I said, it's a French film directed by René Menzor. How would you say
Yeah,
that?
that's how I would say it.
Yeah.
I've heard it both ways.
Was this? Has anybody seen this before? Was this
No,
everybody's
first
first
time.
watch?
First time.
First time for me too.
First time.
First time for you too.
Yep.
I mean, I'd heard about this movie.
It's the
I
first
have
time
not.
podcast.
Take that, Tad. But you,
Taking over.
Taken over. But yeah, Tony, you'd heard about this?
no.
You hadn't heard anything about this?
Surprisingly, no.
I've heard. I mean, every Christmas season, I hear about this movie. And guess what? Like, by the way, this movie started, and I completely thought that I hit the wrong fucking movie because
Oh
it
my
pops up
gosh.
with a French quote. I didn't even realize this movie was foreign.
I had to pause it a couple times because the way they broke it up, the translation and the subtitles.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like it split it in the weirdest spots. I'm like, wait, what was the previous line? Okay, I'm piecing it together. Pause it and just,
No, I did not know there was a French subtitle movie, a third movie in a row that's been subtitled.
Third movie in a row that's
love
foreign.
me some foreign
Hey.
films.
Me
though.
too.
See, I love foreign movies. It's hard taking notes with foreign movies with subtitles because I can't write blind
Yeah.
and be able to read it later. So it's tricky.
Yeah.
It's definitely a tricky one.
Tricky.
Well, if
But I
you
do
have,
love foreign movies.
if you have the time, do what I do for like movies
Watch
like
it
we
multiple?
watch. Yeah, watch it twice. Once where you just watch it, and then the second time,
See,
I
that's
just
the
pause it the whole time.
That's the smart way to do it because you're not
I'm gonna
interrupting the
take a
flow
note.
of the movie.
Yeah.
Well, you should do what I
Well,
do.
yeah, you definitely want to see the movie as a movie the
Yeah,
first time.
agreed.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
should do what I do, white and brown.
Right in Braille.
Yeah, that seems to work for him.
Anyway,
So, the movie opens up with a snow globe getting smashed by a garbage truck and a snowball fight with kids. And then we meet Zach Galifianakis, basically.
Oh, you
right?
thought Zach Galifianakis?
Who the fuck did you think?
Peter Dinklage.
Okay. Tall
Like
Peter
a stretched
Dinklage.
out.
Yeah.
I thought Charles Manson.
Charles Manson's
Charles
also very
Manson?
Yeah,
accurate.
dude. When he
I-
was doing the
I feel like he's all
I
three
I
of
was
these
gonna
put
say,
together.
I was gonna
okay?
say Charlie Day.
well, holy
Like
shit.
Okay.
Zoe Sunny.
I could see that too.
yeah.
So he's
All right,
like
so
the
all
love
four of our
child.
guys
Yeah.
put together is this
Awesome.
guy.
Okay.
Well, in my notes, I keep referring to him as Creepy Zach. So
I just called him Stranger Danger or the Creeper.
did you? Because he
Yeah.
never has a name. In
No,
this.
he does.
It's
A
just
lot
Santa.
of people don't have names in this movie.
Does anybody?
Yeah, Pilu.
Okay,
I
Pilu.
and
love
Tommy
Pilu.
are the only ones that come to
After I
mind.
said that, like, oh yeah.
Pilu's-
Grandpa.
yep.
Hello.
Oh, Wheatley
Yep.
Wonka's grandpa?
Forgot about that.
I know. That's
yep,
what I
yep.
thought of too.
Yeah, Zach Galifianakis. That's exactly what I. It's cool that everybody had a
Had their
different
own,
person,
yep.
but it reminds us all of somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Dad?
But either way, damn. Ooh. Either way, though, this guy is a loser. Man, kids don't even want to play with him.
Well, no wonder.
I don't like your face.
No, he was seriously gonna molest that kid.
Oh my God, he was. He was
he's-
stroking that cheek, and it was.
He seriously
cringing me
wants to
out.
molest every kid
Yeah.
in this
He's-
movie.
See, that's the hard part, though. Is it that, or is he just like mentally stunted, where he
No,
is
I
had
think
incapable?
mentally he's a child.
I had that thought on
But-
the second viewing. Yeah, is
Yeah.
that
See, 'cause
mentally
the first
he is a
scene-
kid. He seems like it.
Yeah.
The second scene that we haven't gotten to yet, the one you're talking about, that one totally comes off creepy.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah,
one
yeah.
with the snowball fight, that
Okay.
just seems
not-
like he's undeveloped.
Yeah.
He just wants to have fun.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I
Yeah,
thought we were
that's how
talking
they
about
play
the
it.
creepy one. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. But no,
I don't know.
That's how they play it. In this, and then also a little bit later too, because when Santa catches up with Thomas one of the times, he goes back to that of like, I'm a kid and we're playing right now.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
just
They
playing
do-
hide
they
and
do-
go seek
yeah,
right now. But
that's true.
we'll get to that.
I still think he's a molester, though. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Like Charlie.
But there is overlap. Like there was, wasn't there like something in the news about like the? Anyway, continue.
Yeah, I don't know. So after that, after we meet the creepy guy, after that we meet the main character, Thomas. He's a badass little kid
Oh my
With
god, I
the
love
best
him.
intro.
with the best intro, the best gadgets, the best mullet.
the yeah.
This
Like-
kid is awesome.
This
man.
mullet, that mullet is
Where
amazing.
the fuck was this kid when I was a kid?
This kid, like at the start of the movie, he wakes up in a fucking airplane.
Yeah, an airplane.
Just shakes out his mullet, puts on his Rambo gear.
Yeah, sees
and
if
then
his
just
dog
plays
wants to hang out.
What?
I mean,
the
did anybody else think, friend of the show, Justin, that was him? Because we all seen his mullet kid.
Okay.
He had a mullet like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
and Justin's middle name is Thomas, right?
It is.
Yes.
Yeah, boom.
Was this based on him?
I think so. Or Justin time traveled,
Makes sense.
which could
Yep.
be true too.
Yep.
So Thomas, he also reminded me kind of with all of his gadgets and stuff, of the Goonies.
Okay,
See,
Dada.
he reminded me of basically exactly who he was supposed to, like a mix of Rambo, the guy John McClane from Die Hard,
Yeah.
and MacGyver.
Yeah, MacGyver.
That's who I kept
And-
picturing the whole movie.
Did anybody ever see the movie The Toy
The toy.
with Richard Pryor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminded me kind of like the kid because he had like so many. He was a witch
True.
kid. That
Yeah.
what reminded me of.
Yep.
It was an '80s movie.
Also, if this kid grows up, he's gonna be Batman.
That is what Abe said.
Really?
Yep,
Yeah,
that is one of
we
my
were
notes.
watching
So
it.
He's
basically,
already got the gadgets.
This is what Bruce Wayne would have been like if his mom lived.
I mean,
That's what I.
If only his dad had
yeah,
died.
if only his dad had
yeah,
died.
Yeah.
Cute.
Wow. Blowing my mind. But yeah, he's a rich kid. He lives in a mansion with his mom, his grandpa, and his dog. I think JR, right?
yeah,
The dog's
JL.
name?
JR,
Man,
yep.
this dog was awesome. So Thomas though, he's on the fence about Santa. He believes, but he's kind of getting a little bit teased by some other kids and stuff. One in particular who is supposed to
Pillow?
be his
Pilu.
friend, but
Pilu.
Pilu. But they're kind of just dicks to each other.
Yeah.
Instead of being
I
friends.
love
a
it
really
though.
good
It's
relationship.
cute.
It's like a straight frenemy, like to their faces. They're not
Yeah.
even, yeah. So he tries to prove it to the kid, to Pilu, by dialing Santa's number and instant messaging with him.
Yeah, 1980s. Instant mention.
1980s instant messaging in this.
Yeah.
I miss. By the way, I miss instant messaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
It's just
too.
not the same as it used to be.
ASL.
Yeah.
I like coming up with the screen names. Was the only part I had fun with. Other than that, it was just
I literally never did that because we never had internet.
What was everybody's screen name?
Oh fuck! If I even
Baby
know.
Baby is back.
That's right.
For real?
Baby Baby is back.
I had Insane Island.
Oh,
Yeah.
Insane Island.
Matt was Grungy Smurf.
Yes.
He's
yeah,
still
well, he's
Grungy
still
Smurf.
Yeah,
Grungy
he
Smurf
is.
on like everything I see him on.
If I had one, I would have been Ashy Poo because
Yeah.
that's still
That
I'm
makes
Ashy
sense.
Justin's
Ashy Poo
was
79.
Die Young and Save Yourself.
Yeah,
from
brand new.
Brand new.
Yeah.
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 That's all I remember.
That's all I remember.
I remember my email back then was Silent Brett because of Silent Bob.
Makes
'Cause I
sense.
like the Clerks movies. Well, movie.
You're funny.
Yeah, anyways, so he dials Santa's number and instant messaging with him. Also, how would this prove anything? Like,
They were
I'm gonna-
gullible.
They're
gonna-
children.
I'm gonna jump on 1989 internet
Yep.
and instant message with Santa.
Yep.
Yeah, come on.
Right.
I mean,
Maybe 2021 you can instant message with Santa. You can text chat him.
Whoa.
Have him on a Facebook
there's
group chat.
probably like bots now that just pretend to be Santa.
Actually, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a dial of Santa.
you can get
Don't give me
cameo to
ideas,
Santa.
Tony.
Yeah, you could probably get a cameo.
Wait, I had an idea.
Oh
What's
my
that?
god.
We should call Santa.
Oh.
He's probably out of service right now.
Yeah, that's true. We should wait for until Christmas. Noted.
I will. I love Santa.
Me too.
I still believe in Santa because if I don't get presents.
All right. So Thomas, he gets a hold of Santa, but it turns out to be Creepy Zach. So they chat, and Thomas is about to give him the address, but the line disconnects. But right before he does,
And this kid's supposed to be a genius.
this kid is so smart in
He's-
everything else, but
He's
dumb as fuck
rich.
here.
He's rich. He's not
Dumb
smart.
as rocks.
Right before it disconnects, Thomas does tell him where his mom works.
Mm-hmm.
So Creepy Zach goes off and gets a Santa job with the mom's company. So, but while he's doing that, Thomas is coming up with a plan to catch Santa in the act.
And oh my gosh,
He needs to see if this is real.
his computer layout.
His computer is great.
It's I don't know why it just boggles my like. It doesn't show the perspective of the camera. It's a 3D printed like image of the house, and he's like, "There's a circle." It's like he moves the circle to where. Why not just look through the fucking camera lens?
And plus
It's
that
so
thing
weird.
on his wrist, like
Oh yeah, his big old watch monitor,
like
video
the
monitor,
Apple Watch before an Apple Watch.
it,
which is the size of a brick.
Yes.
Probably just as heavy.
yeah, it made no sense.
He was like dragging it around the
It
whole
was
movie.
it was more of a hindrance. Like I can see this one area of the house.
Yeah, and the screen is like an inch.
Oh,
and
it's so
1 inch by
tiny.
1 inch.
So tiny.
But at least he knows where the guy is.
Yeah.
But
It
anyways,
does job.
so so Creepy Zach, he's at his new Santa job when a little girl comes up and
Okay, that's sort of thing I was talking about.
yeah, this is the thing that I think you guys are referencing, and tells him he's not the real
That was a
Santa.
boy.
Oh, it was a little boy.
That was a
girl.
little
No,
boy.
it was a girl.
I thought it
No,
was a girl.
there's no way.
It
That
No,
was
was
a
no,
girl.
her name was Marion.
Mary.
Get the heck out of here.
See,
I thought that child was
I
a
thought
boy.
it was a
Yeah,
boy
that was a
too,
girl.
but what gave it away for me was Marion, but also her hair. It was like it looked like it was combed up in the middle, like it had like a really bad cowlick. But if you look closely, there's a hair tie holding it in a ponytail.
Huh.
So and I was like, oh, they're not gonna. Do
I
that
just
to
thought it was
boy.
a
That's
boy with a
weird.
slick back.
No, no, it was a girl.
I mean,
All right.
it is French. Is Marion a boy name?
Marion is actually
It
unisex.
is unisex.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
it could have
don't
been.
know.
I could see that.
But I also see it
Mary
more-
from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
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 So this little human comes up
Okay.
and sits on his lap and says, "You're not the real Santa."
I don't
So-
like your face.
So naturally he bitch slaps
And
her.
he gets
Yes.
crazy eyes.
Naturally.
yeah, crazy eyes.
The craziest eyes.
This boy's gonna murder her in
Yeah.
front of all these
Yeah.
people.
Thankfully, Thomas's mom was
Thomas's
in
mom,
the area.
out of nowhere,
What?
comes out to
What's-
save the day.
What about her mom? She's left him for Santa. Ew.
It might not be a girl.
She.
I said him.
It looks like a boy.
I even said him.
Okay,
Yeah,
child.
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
The parent is just leaving this child with a mall Santa.
Yeah.
Just
It was
leaving
the
them there.
80s, guys.
That is true.
Come on now.
That is true.
That is
You
true.
are
I was-
right.
You could be left, with Santa.
With
Santa
a
wasn't gonna
psychotic
hurt you.
Santa.
Yeah.
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 It's the 80s, man.
So yeah, Thomas's mom comes out. She sees what goes down, and she fires Creepy Zach, and she sends his ass down to HR for firing paperwork.
That's right.
She is the most hands-on boss.
I
She-
love her.
She is literally in every aspect
Yeah.
of this business.
Yeah.
Maybe
But that's
she.
why people love her so much, I think.
Maybe she'd be
they love her.
spending more time with her son.
Yeah,
True
that's
that,
true.
but she's
That's
giving
true.
him money so that he can have gadgets.
But,
so
But he
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
need
true.
gadgets. He got a room
He needs
full
love.
of toys of all his generations.
it's true.
Yeah. And now he just needs love.
It's true.
So Thomas's mom, she's nice to everybody. Everybody loves her. So that includes the people downstairs by the HR department. Creepy Zach gets down there to the HR department, and he overhears them talking about how they need to take this van full of presents over to Thomas's mom's house and deliver them without the kids seeing and everything. And like they need to do this for her
Leave
because
them
they
with
all
the
love her.
caretakers.
Yep.
Yeah, leave it with the caretakers. But yeah, I just like how he just stumbles across this overhearing this
Yeah.
conversation. Everything in this movie is just
yeah.
stumbles.
Yeah.
Just
Everything,
stumbles upon.
everything landed in his lap.
yeah,
It
everything.
really does. It's just it comes
Everything,
together.
Man. Just all works out for him.
Well,
Well, kind of, yeah.
kind of.
Man, he is really obsessed with kids, though.
yeah.
Yeah, because
It's 'cause
he
he's-
is a kid to
Yeah,
himself.
and he's trying to molest them. He's a molester.
He is.
He was molesting that cheek, guys. I can't get it out of my head.
Yeah. He caressed it, and I
really
felt
did.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
With the back of his hand.
Yeah.
That's too intimate.
No, it's true. And then bitch slaps her.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like the back of the hand's less intimate than the
No,
palm of the
it's
hand.
it's too intimate this way.
Either way,
It's creepy.
it's
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all
mean,
that matters.
It's too
but-
much.
The whole thing is.
I don't like it.
No, agreed.
Yeah, you're supposed to be creeped out by creepy Zach.
Yes.
Yep.
Creepy Charles.
Creepy
Yes. Go
mix
ahead.
of everybody.
I'm just being.
I know. So, he overhears this, and he finds the van, and in this weird ass warehouse down there. By the way,
Very weird.
they have a weird ass warehouse here. But he's able to find his way. I like the way that this is filmed, also, like him finding it, and then like it showing them like in the background loading it up, and then him still like looking around the car. I just like it.
Yeah.
He hops in the fucking van in the back of it. When the guy arrives to deliver the presents, he fucking snatches him and he
First
kills him.
death.
First death. Not bloody at all.
No, it's pretty mild.
Yeah, pretty fucking tame. I was actually surprised.
There
with
was a
like
lot
the
of-
legacy or something, the
Yeah.
hype around this movie. There's not a lot of blood in it.
No.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of times where I'm like, does that count as a death? Do we actually see them die? And then so there's a lot of question marks.
Yeah.
Like 22 minutes in, I was like, is this a horror movie?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then like, 'cause
Which I don't mind.
No, I
No,
don't.
no.
It
At
makes
all.
me even more nervous, actually.
Does it?
Because the more they build, because like this movie at the very beginning,
Yeah.
until he starts petting the girl's face, this movie is wholesome as fuck.
Yeah, it is
It's
wholesome.
just setting up.
Yeah.
It's like a stereotypical Christmas movie.
Yeah.
And then so that's just making me in my head like, fuck, this is a horror movie.
Yeah.
So it's gonna come in hard on the second half.
Oh,
and
so
that's
you
what
were-
that's what I kept thinking.
You were expecting the second half
was
to
like,
be balls to the wall.
I was nervous for literally everybody in that house because they're just like they're building up their characters so much, and I'm just thinking anybody could die at this point.
I figured.
That's good.
I just,
it is.
I
That's
just
good.
figured Abe talked to shut them like all Christmas movies or horror movies, add them.
That's true.
That's true.
It is true.
So, so creepy Zach, he kills the delivery driver. Then we also get a couple other quick deaths here. The groundskeeper and the chef. Still not a lot of blood, not a lot of
Yeah.
which started to make me nervous.
Yeah.
Like I said, because of the hype with this movie that I've had for a couple years now, like I've been hearing about it.
Right.
And then I watch it, and we're 3 deaths in now, and nothing's been like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Earth-shattering.
nothing's like really popping out or anything. And before that, it was just a wholesome ass Christmas movie. Yeah. So I'm sitting here wondering what the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
Honestly, like what the fuck? What is with this? Has it just been overhyped to me?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
Yeah. But basically, I feel like from here on out, the movie took a turn for me.
Oh my gosh, this movie takes a turn.
In tone, in everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what was the exact moment in your head? Because I already have mine picked out. I know the exact moment when I was like, "Fuck, we're in for a ride."
Is it the dog?
It's the dog.
Is it the dog?
It's the dog.
I started thinking, what the fuck is going on with this movie, though, a little bit before that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because before the dog thing happens, Thomas sneaks downstairs past his bedtime to go take a look at Santa.
Yeah.
And then we're treated to some awesome-looking tunnels
Yeah.
that don't make any sense.
No.
No.
No, none of this tunnel system of his makes sense.
Nope.
How
But-
this could be
Not
possible
one
in
bit.
this mansion.
I'm confused
Not
by
one
tunnels
bit.
in general.
Like this, I think the dad, the reason he's no longer in the picture is he overdosed on acid. As he was having this house built, he's just like, "No, dude, I want a tunnel that goes to a basement."
And all the construction people are
all
probably
the
like,
toys.
I don't think he's dead. I think he's lost in the tunnels.
he could be lost in these in that
be.
fucking
He's
toy room.
He's in the weird hallway with a portrait on the floor
Yeah.
that goes nowhere.
Yeah, yeah.
in this toy room. It's so creepy.
What the fuck, man?
So-
What is this house?
Yeah, so at this point, when he sees when he shows those tunnels, like that's when I was like, oh my,
But see-
all right,
That's-
something like we're building to something here.
See, but I was already thrown off by the house way before because of the scene
Yeah.
with the dog and the trap door in the middle of the floor.
What did the stalls
Yeah.
do? What did the stalls do that he threw on them?
Yes, the weird Velcro stars. What
What
was the
did they
point
do?
of that?
What did they do?
What do they do?
I don't
But yeah, who
know.
puts
Yeah.
a trap door in the middle of their floor with a net, 3 feet below,
Yeah.
so they could just stand up and get? What's the point?
Yeah, they were into some deep web shit before the deep web.
And I give this house shit, but oh my gosh, they designed
it's
the
cool.
hell out of it.
Yeah.
It
I
looked
want it.
gorgeous.
I want this mansion.
Yes,
Yeah,
agreed.
for sure.
Tunnels and all. I want this whole fucking thing.
Hell yeah.
As
Toy
is.
room?
I
Just
want
give
it
it to me.
as is. I'll spend
Yeah.
the first week finding out what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah. Oh shit! I forgot to mention a part that I was going to throw in there too.
Oh, sorry.
Man, I really liked one of my favorite parts in the movie. It's real wholesome, real innocent. He's about to go sneak downstairs. Thomas is, and he tells his dog no, you have to stay. You can't follow me. You have to stay here. That way, if I get caught, one of us still gets presents. Oh
yeah.
my god!
I missed that.
Oh my god! It's
That's
some of my
cute.
favorite lines
It's
ever.
So cute.
Cute.
That's so cute.
Well, the dog's not getting presents.
Not getting presents because in the next scene, midnight hits, and from his hiding place, he sees creepy Zach in a Santa outfit come down the chimney.
It's set up like a dream. Like the whole time, I'm like,
Yeah.
is this really happening?
It's a fucking dream.
And then
Because
he,
it was
Yeah.
all kaleidoscopy
yeah,
and
yeah.
no, and then his mom called before this too to make sure he was in bed.
Yeah.
Him and
Yeah.
his mom are too
And
cute.
then like,
Yeah.
oh, he can't say anything because she said if you say anything, he
Yeah.
can come home into an org.
Yep.
oh,
So he sees Santa in this dreamlike
happy.
state.
So
So
happy.
Everything's great. Santa's real. Everything. His dog comes in and sees Santa too and attacks.
yes.
And so Santa
But
naturally.
oddly enough, the kid
grabs-
was still smiling while the dog was upset.
Yeah.
Which threw
Well,
me
yeah,
off.
and he was like, JR, get back! Like, what
Yeah.
are you doing? You're fucking this up for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to what happened to getting both of us getting presents?
No, not anymore.
He being a
It's
present
not on
cock.
the table.
No.
Cock block?
So, a present block. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the word. I'm bad with
He's
words.
cock blocking him on presents. So right in front of Thomas on Christmas Day, Christmas morning, Santa stabs the dog with a spoon.
Oh,
It hurts
Damn.
so bad.
You want to know my
It
notes on
looked,
this?
it looked like a pie spatula.
that's
just
what he
saying.
had the whole movie was
Okay.
a pie spatula, and it was the funniest weapon for a slasher.
I don't know if I want your notes.
I don't know if I'm.
Do you want my
nervous.
notes?
I mean, you're offering them, so I'm gonna.
But I don't know how your notes are going to go either. But I'm going to throw this out there. Man, I hate when they kill animals in these movies. When they kill these dogs, man.
It's even
Like,
worse.
We just saw it in Halloween not too long ago.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
like
But I don't remember it in Halloween as bad. They don't have the sound effect. When they have the dog whimper, that's when it breaks the heart.
It hurts.
Because this whole scene, literally, I was fumbling for the remote to try to mute it. I was like, get to the mute before it happens. Oh,
yeah.
every time.
but-
Sorry, I had to throw that in there in case you make a bad joke.
No. But Ashton wanted me to take notes.
Yeah. Yeah. So what'd you put?
It's not even going to live up to it now.
What is it? Now I need to know.
Santa killed the dog. Brittany's out.
Yeah, Brittany
Brittany would've
be
been
out.
out, yep.
Our old podcaster.
Abe had to mute it because if I hear it, I'm out. And I actually did say something though, and I was like, if Grandpa dies, I'm
Ooh.
done. I fucking quit because I already had to watch a dog die, and I hate when dogs
Yeah.
die. Actually, just
Grandpa
any-
would have been too much.
Oh, too much.
Yeah, any
Too much.
animal with Ashley.
Yeah,
Doesn't
can't
matter.
do it. Remember, I couldn't even watch Okja
Okja.
such a
that
good
was
movie,
just
too.
because they were assholes to them. I can't do it.
Oh.
Anyway,
But
That's a whale movie?
super.
it was like that weird
no,
hippo.
It was like a
Weird.
With the
hippo.
cute
The
Asian
Japanese,
Yeah.
Korean. I
We
think
watched
it's
it on the
Korean.
old on New Genre.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
and I picked it for New Genre-ish.
Yeah.
For some
It
reason,
was
I
a
thought,
good ass movie.
I
Oh, it
forget.
was.
think
It was
it was
a
a Netflix
heartfelt,
original or something.
like it tugs at the heartstrings.
Oh,
made you think
okay.
about
Now,
everything.
okay. Now I remember. I was thinking SeaWorld movie, but yeah, now I remember.
You were thinking Free Willy.
Yeah.
Yep. But man, right in front of Thomas on Christmas, man, this shit is traumatizing.
Christmas Eve.
It's past midnight.
Damn it.
Yeah.
No, mine.
Right in front of him, man. Yeah, traumatizing. Like, this boy's gonna.
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna be fucked up for years.
Yep.
So, Thomas runs. He gets away. He gets his grandpa, and they escape into the tunnels that don't make sense.
Nope.
Yeah, and they make it to the garage. Somehow, these vast tunnels, lead
Go
to the garage.
wherever you want.
Yeah, wherever the plot needs them to
Yes.
go
Oh
to.
my God.
Yeah, these tunnels. So yeah, they make it to the garage. They get into the car. The car is not starting. They get it started at one point, but then it immediately
Then they
dies.
debate on whether to run the guy
run
over or not.
over Santa
Run
or
him
not.
over.
Which,
Yeah,
ironically, Grandpa's trying to convince Thomas to run him over.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Thomas is like, no, I shouldn't. He just killed your dog.
Yeah.
Grandpa didn't see any of that.
Yeah, Grandpa.
He is on your side.
He just basically woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a kid, and there's a chance for presents, so.
That is true.
That's
He's
true.
Like, I could still get my Hot Wheels.
Yeah. Even though he has a dungeon of toys.
They also right here, one of my favorite shots from the movie. One of them, because there is a
This
lot
whole
of cool ass
scene
shots.
Yeah.
is interesting.
Yeah, it is. But I love when like the garage door goes up. They're trying to fire up the car. Then it shows Santa like right outside.
The lights.
With the lights coming from behind him. It's just lit spectacularly. Yeah. Great shot. Santa, they can't get the car started again, and Santa, he smashes their car.
Smashes the shit out of it.
To bits.
And it's so weird how they decided, like, their choice of how to film this. It was like almost completely slow motion.
Yeah.
And then the music was like really intense and heavy.
Real
like,
intense.
Almost fast.
Yeah.
And like it was just so opposite, and it fucked with my brain. It was really cool how they decided to go with it.
It was.
Interesting choice.
Yeah. I completely fucking agree. So while Santa's busy smashing the car, Thomas and Grandpa are able to escape the car, and they make it back to the tunnels. And they hide out there. And then this is where we really get a good look at this big old toy room. And we get some backstory, and I love the backstory, guys. It's a gigantic room that holds every single toy his ancestors has ever gotten from Santa.
Yeah. Which is weird
What?
thing. Like, why do you want more toys if you got that?
That's true. You don't need to
He's
impress
He's
Santa.
got to
Because
outdo.
they're
Run him the
vintage.
fuck over.
Yeah,
Because they're vintage.
He's got to outdo everybody.
And if you notice, there was a lot of repeats in this.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
I bet of toys.
Yeah.
I can
I
imagine.
bet.
Just go down to the toy area and just get some.
Yeah, get some.
Like, if you're the parents,
So-
just like go down and be like,
He'll
"Ooh,
never know.
He'll never know.
recycle.
He's never played with this one.
But yeah,
Back from 1482.
that was a good year of toys.
So, Thomas's mom also, it flashes over to her. I like her scene right here because she's with her little fuck buddy,
Yep.
right?
Love it.
What are they
So,
fucking?
Instead,
Yeah, that's
they
her
were fuck
name.
buddies.
Yeah.
I think he was on the cusp of. He was way too, I don't know, like willing to do anything she wanted. So that made me believe that he was almost to that stage.
Almost
He
to
just
that
wa-
level.
Yeah.
He was just trying to push it over by doing by sitting down with.
He
and doing this-
volunteered to sacrifice his Christmas to do accounting,
Yeah.
Okay.
so
well,
she would go home to her son.
I think-
Yeah,
guess-
but that's not at the start though. Like
Yeah,
at the
but that
beginning of
could
the
be-
scene, you feel like he's he thinks he's gonna get laid.
Yeah.
And then she's like, hey, instead of fucking, let's do some accounting.
I did not
is
think that. I
great.
just thought he was really good at his job.
I think that they're just kind of boyfriend and girlfriend,
Yeah.
but early stages. They've already been fucking. And that's why he's so eager. He's like, you know what? I like this girl.
Yeah.
Honeymoon phase.
Okay.
Gonna
Honeymoon-
bend
this
over
is
honeymoon
backwards.
phase.
And
Yeah.
or maybe he hated his job and just wanted to get into that life. He wanted the money.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why he wanted to do the accounting. He's skimming off the top.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a long
subplot.
con.
And trying to get the boss. Boom.
Man, he just wants to. Oh, fuck this guy.
She's basically though she can't get a hold of Thomas. She can't get a hold of Grandpa. Anybody at the house, none of the the groundskeeper, the chef, nobody. So she's got a bad feeling. So she leaves and leaves him with his dick in his hand in one hand and accounting sheets in the other.
Yep.
Sometimes they go hand in hand.
Tonight they do.
Yep.
I don't know. She senses something wrong. She's out. She's on her way. Then we go back to Thomas. He sneaks into the house. Back like into that main part of the house because he needs to. They think him and Grandpa think that there's one line in the house.
Yeah, they heard the mom's office phone ringing.
That could just be on a separate line, and maybe they'll still be able to. They hear the ring, and
they can do it.
If Thomas, if he can get there, he can maybe reach out, send out an SOS.
He can do an SOS in the middle of the night in the 80s on a computer.
On a computer, is what he's hoping. So,
it's a bold play.
It's a bold ass play. It kind of works out for him though later.
Because of the mom leaving the guy blue-balled.
True. So Santa here he catches up to Thomas, but Thomas catches him in a temporary net trap, the one that Abe mentioned earlier.
Blew my mind.
Santa Claus's 1 week
So
at nets.
His nets. But Santa's able to get quickly out, but does give Thomas a chance to get away, and then stuck in a maze that he didn't know of ahead of time.
Yeah.
Right?
He get the one part of the house the tunnel doesn't go to, apparently, because he didn't know anything about this room.
He didn't know anything about this room.
I'm guessing this guy just watched The Shining before writing this, and I want a maze.
We need a maze here, guys.
Maze. All right.
So, now we've got mazes inside the house. So I want the house even more, basically.
Yes. Yeah, agreed.
Santa's hot on his heels, and he chases him to the attic, where Thomas has to get out onto the roof barefoot in the snow, like Die Hard.
Very Die Hard.
Yeah.
Very Shining-esque.
Everything was stealen from this movie, as it was stealen from The Shining. So...
And ironically, Home Alone stole from this movie.
Everybody just steals everything.
That's what life's about.
That is what life's about. Just redo things,
So Thomas gets out there. He gets out barefoot on the roof. But Santa he goes to take care of some other business.
Oh, he had to go take a shit?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Is
Right?
that when his call went through?
Did it?
Is
Yeah,
that
the computer.
And then he
Boom.
dipped out to go because he saw Pilo or
Pilu.
Pilu.
Okay. Was on his way.
I think there was a lot of moments when Santa just inexplicably had to go away from
he just
Thomas.
Sometimes
it wasn't
he just
quite
dips.
clear.
Yeah, he just dips out real quick. When the coast is clear, though, when the toast is clear,
When the toast is clear.
when the coast is clear, Thomas comes. He comes back in, and he. Oh, I thought he gets the SOS faxed out then.
He very well. I don't remember. That was just the only thing that came to my mind. There may have been another reason Santa had to leave. I couldn't remember.
I think it's Santa just dips, man.
I think he's like maybe he had to go.
I'm pretty sure he just
maybe
dipped.
he pooped himself. He's still a kid. He had to go wipe it real quick.
Yeah, but if he's got the mentality of like a 5-year-old, then he's not shitting his pants.
I guess you know what? It doesn't really matter because, I mean, no matter how we analyze it, it's never going to live up to never going to live up to what I want it to be.
No. So, basically, when the coast is clear, though, Thomas comes back in, and then he gets the SOS faxed out.
That's right.
At like 12:30, he's faxing shit out.
Oh my gosh, the old school dot matrix printers. I loved those.
I love
things.
those.
I love
Me
the
too.
sound it
I
makes.
know.
Oh, and I love the thing that you got to take off the edges. Oh,
Yep,
that's
yeah,
so
those side
good.
things, Yep.
God.
Bring that back.
It was a blast of the past, this movie was. So Santa finds the tunnels at this point, and he finds Grandpa, and he attacks Grandpa. But just as...
This was a tense scene.
This was pretty intense, because I like how it kept going to Grandpa's POV, his point of view.
Oh, it's all blurry.
And it was all blurry because he doesn't have his glasses on.
Poor Grandpa, I love him.
Poor fucking Grandpa. And I thought Grandpa was done.
I did
Yeah.
too.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was sure.
But thank God, Thomas, with his
He
gadgets
chose
and everything.
the right tunnel.
Yep.
Well, with his gadgets and everything, Thomas has mastered teleporting. And he's able to save Grandpa
They sold out from Friday the 13th.
I love it.
So, Thomas, and then Thomas leads Santa out of there. He leads him down in this hallway where there's this weird ass fucking room that he traps him in. The fuck is this room doing? It was a sauna?
It was off of a gym. I had the same thought. I'm like, is this a gas chamber? What the fuck is this room?
Yeah,
Okay.
bad
But it was
time.
a sauna right off of a gym.
Okay,
Alright.
I was thinking bad times happened in that room.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
this is a weird room.
This
It
is
doesn't-
a
it does not
weird
belong-
room.
But then it would make sense.
That
in
makes
the
sense.
house.
That's right. It was off the
But I
gym.
like
God
how
damn.
he did it because
You don't get that impression of it though when
No.
you're watching it.
No, like they just show like a weird little white disc in the corner.
Yeah.
That looks very ominous.
that starts pumping out fucking gas. Yeah.
But I like that the fact that Santa runs into the room and then Thomas is rolled up in a rug. He unrolls himself and then gets out. What the fuck is that? That is amazing.
Yeah, Thomas is the man, dude. I love Thomas. Thomas is this movie.
Oh,
Hitman is
he
mullet.
makes this movie.
Oh my
Yes.
god. So sauna, I guess. I didn't know what to call it, so I put a big secure room.
Yeah.
A big,
Yeah.
secure room.
It was way too secure for a sauna.
Yeah. And also, it's a gas chamber. It doubles as a gas
Yeah,
chamber.
yeah.
Yeah, this room does. Thomas turns that gas all the way up and then bounces, locks it, and bounces. But then Santa's able to escape.
He rips the fucking handle off.
Rips the fucking handle off of this goddamn thing.
What?
Yeah. Worst, most secure room ever. So, I guess that it's just a sauna, though.
Yeah. So what you're saying is
It's not an actual gas
It's-
chamber.
it's just a room.
Yeah, it's just a room, turns out. Thomas, Thomas, he had to tinker with, he's got like all these, like, basically, the house has like the protection of like,
It's like a
the
panic
purge.
room. Yeah.
Of like the purge,
Yeah.
like where over all the windows and the doors and stuff, like
There's like little grates.
yeah,
that you
like
can't
little
get
grates.
through.
Yep, exactly. That come down and up.
This line right here.
Yeah.
We should use this in literally every movie we
Ever.
ever make.
You down?
Because
I don't even know what you're gonna say. And down.
he's like, crap, my wristband doesn't work. We're stuck. And Grandpa's like, why? And he's like, oh, it would take too long to explain.
It would take too long.
Yeah.
That means the director had no fucking clue. So he's just like, oh, it'd take too long to
It'd take
explain.
too
Don't
long to
worry about
explain.
it.
I feel like I've said that on set.
just say, just go with it.
Love it.
If they don't know, we lost
It
them.
doesn't matter.
If they notice, we've lost them already. God, I love it.
You
Yep.
have to use it.
Yep, keep that note. So, Thomas is able to get the purge locks to go up off the windows and the doors. So him and Grandpa, they're going to escape for realsies this time. They're going to get the fuck out of the house. But hey, Santa, he can also teleport now.
Yep.
Yeah, and he comes the fuck out of nowhere and just knocks them the fuck around real quick. And what's his name? Pilo?
Pilu.
The friend?
Pilo.
Yeah.
Pilu.
Remember, he just got that SOS a little bit
Yeah.
ago, so he has shown up from
Yeah.
he rode his bike all the way
He
over.
is
His
ride or
bike-
die.
Best friend of me ever.
In the winter.
Yeah.
In
But
the
he came
middle of the
alone.
In a
night.
snowstorm.
I know.
on
I was so
Christmas.
happy
How'd
to
he
see
come
him.
alone?
Because they're children.
Yeah.
And it was the 80s. It was a different
Yeah.
time.
It was the 80s, yeah.
All right.
It was the 80s. I mean, he probably had a gun with him.
And I love his jacket that just said no.
Yeah.
Yes, I
And
love
big
that.
letters on the back, no.
I love him so much. He was so cute. and
Well, no
frumpy.
means no, Abe.
That's
No
true.
means no.
Real quick, I'm curious, did anybody, since you watched it twice,
Yeah.
okay, so in the scene where they are, the mom is coming to save the day. She's about to go off the road, She's on the phone with the commissioner.
Yeah.
It says at the bottom of the screen, like they removed part of her name because it was copywritten. Did you see this? It says like part of the text,
did
and then
see
in
that,
parentheses
actually.
it says copywritten.
I thought I made a note of that. No?
If you did, you skipped over it because I am very curious what was removed from this movie because it was copywritten.
I got some weird. I took weird notes on this movie, man.
Oh, it's cool. No worries. I was just curious if anybody out there knows.
I don't remember it. I feel like I would have remembered it, but it sounds familiar for some reason. Yeah. Now I gotta watch it a third time.
Watch it a third time.
Do it.
Everybody, all of our listeners, I know there's a vinegar syndrome of this.
Yeah.
It's like the only release ever in America. But anyway, if you know this answer, I need to know. I tried Googling it and I couldn't find it. But
like her last name's like Nike or something,
right? I was wondering if it was like a
Rebecca Pepsi Cola. Those French people are weird.
So, and you couldn't find it Googling it?
I tried.
Damn, if Abe can't find it.
I tried.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't.
Abe plus Google can't equal the
Me and Google
answer?
are friends,
No.
but
I mean, I might know a guy.
because even on the IMDb, it only lists her first name as that's all her character is just her first name. But then in the credits, it lists her first name and her last name incomplete, and it didn't ring a bell.
No.
But anyway,
Who do you know? Who are you gonna tweet at?
Is it Mark Hamill?
Is
No.
it Mark fucking Hamill?
We haven't talked to our best friend Joe Lynch in a while.
Oh, we
gosh.
haven't.
Joe
Ask
Lynch.
that motherfucker.
Yes.
He's going to know for us. All right, we'll have your answer here soon. He'll probably away.
Joe Lynch will know.
Yeah. And
Joe
if he
Lynch.
doesn't, we're just gonna make it up.
You're the fact maker. We
Yeah.
already established
Yeah.
that.
Sorry, Joe. You said it.
Okay, so I forgot. What am I asking?
What are you asking?
I don't. All I know was there's a scene in the car with his mom, and it says removed because of copyright in the subtitles.
Huh.
So I don't know how you're gonna ask. That's why I struggled on Google because I couldn't word it right.
How do you word it?
Yeah.
That's all right. I have faith in Tony. He's gonna word it
Okay.
right. He's a wordsmith.
Have you heard me talk tonight? I am not on tonight.
Yeah, that's why I love it that you're doing it. So, Pilo, he arrives. He sees what the fuck's going down, and he takes off.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And guess what Santa does when he sees Pilo standing there and run? He bolts after him. And I love this chase scene.
Right?
Yeah, of crazy Santa
Yeah.
running after Pilo on the bike. That was a highlight of the movie
it was
for
very
me.
good.
Oh god. But Pilo is able to get away, which is great.
Yeah.
I love Pilu.
They, I think it's around here that the cops, because like you said, the mom, she's able to get through to the authorities, and they're going to send a cop up there to the house to see if everything's good. Cop arrives, and Santa is able to kill the cop.
Yep.
Yeah, right there, right over by the car.
You'd think that the police officer would be a little more...
Would be a little more trained.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's as bad as God damn it, what's the fucking movie?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
No, you know what I'm
I don't
talking about.
Dead Silence.
Dead Silence.
Okay, yep.
Worst fucking cop ever.
Yep, Donnie Wahlberg.
Jesus.
Oh, he's hot.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
He married a Jennifer
Especially in
McCarthy.
Dreamcatcher. He's
I
really
know.
hot.
I saw that. She's a weirdo.
Oh, she's cute though.
She's
I like
cute.
I like
She
I
is
like the
cute,
weird
though.
ones.
It's true.
Thomas and Grandpa, they're still stuck in the fucking house, but they're able to get to some safety. And Santa gets back into the house, and just in time for Thomas to shit talk Santa on the PA system
Hell
that they
yeah,
have.
Yeah,
did.
he does.
I'm gonna make you scared.
Yep, you done, son. So here Thomas preps for battle, and guess what?
This scene, it's
Well, wait.
amazing.
Yeah, this scene is amazing, and I hope that you love it just as much as me. Tony, right here, they have 2 montages in a row.
I love it. I loved it. It was amazing.
There's so much awesome prepping for battle here on the first montage. They had to have a second one.
Oh my gosh, dude!
It's amazing.
this-
2 montages in a row.
At first,
Who does
because
that?
I wasn't sure what direction they were going. Because at first I wrote weird Christmas song break. Because at first it's literally him just sitting there crying with this Christmas song playing, and then out of nowhere, this takes a turn for I might go on record and say the best montage ever.
Oh my God, I think I would agree. Wait, which one? Because there's seriously 2 back to back.
Yes.
There is.
Let's just say, how about this? We'll count. I don't want to count both of these as one montage, but we're gonna have to between both of these, I agree. This is like
right?
the most fun montage I've ever had.
I feel
love
like
that.
all of my every montage I've ever seen in my life just got blocked out of my brain because I'm like, this is all montages are now.
This is all I need in a montage.
Yeah, it's amazing. So after the two montages, oh wait, are you done typing?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's it say? Read it.
I'll let Abe read it.
Okay.
Okay, this is good. Abe and I work together.
I tried figuring out the wording. It's hard to word.
Come on, Joe Lynch,
Okay.
get at us.
Hey, at the Joe Lynch, do you happen to know what the copywritten subtitle that was removed in the 1989 cult classic Deadly Games? If not, that's cool. Anything you say will hereby be canon.
I like the end. I hope he
added
also
that.
just
It's
makes
gonna be
something
good.
up.
Yeah, Abe and I
Cool.
were working on that for like 5 minutes.
That's awesome.
Did you call him best friend Joe Lynch?
No.
Oh, you should.
You
No.
should have.
No,
Actually, put it in a hashtag next time.
Hashtag
best friend
friend.
Joe.
Yeah.
No, if we respond, I'm going to say thank you, best. That's
Yes.
There you go.
Yep,
Cool.
cool.
Here, Thomas, he hooks a bomb to a toy train, right? That's one of the things he
This
does in this
scene.
montage.
This scene.
This scene is weird the way they film
Weird.
it.
I think this.
So
I
weird.
think this is the world of movie went after Wells.
It's weird, but it's good. Oh my God, Tony. It's weird, but it's good.
Oh my god.
Wait, I think we're talking about two different parts here.
Oh, are we?
I think you're jumping forward to when the train was actually used, right? Have you gotten that far yet?
He said he put the
I
bomb
was-
on the train.
No, he's talking about when he's making it still. He didn't.
Well, I was either way.
Same-
They're
it's
like
kinda
back
the
to
same
back.
scene.
Yeah.
It's right after that. But yeah, it's fun that he's makeshifting his toy weapons into real weapons.
Yeah.
Well, because one of my
That's awesome.
favorites was when he's in the basement. He's pouring the gasoline everywhere.
Yeah.
And then he pops up from below like this stack of like toys. I don't know what it is. And he shoots his flaming Nerf dart
Yeah, it's
into
awesome.
the gasoline.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Makes no sense. I love it.
Awesome.
But I love it. I was living for it when I was watching it, guys. Thomas he straps that grenade, that toy now real grenade, to a toy.
Pause.
Train. Oh, did Joe Lynch get out?
Joe Lynch replied.
Hey, best friend Joe Lynch. What does he say? I told you to be real quick. I told you we were best friends.
Holy shit.
Oh my
he's
God!
alive.
Here we go.
What
Are you
does it
guys
say?
ready?
Sure.
Sad face. Sorry, I don't. But at Brad F. Henderson might.
Oh, so he just passed our question along to somebody else, like to a higher authority.
Thank him, and then get at the other guy.
Well, it should automatically if he tagged him, it should automatically take the question over to I don't know who is Brad F.
I don't know how Twitter works.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
But yeah, he's
I don't know how Twitter works.
he's a well.
So, real quick, what was that guy's name?
One sec, I'm
All right.
So should I just say? Sorry,
Thanks, best friend.
Yeah,
Joe
thanks,
Lynch.
best friend Joe Lynch.
Thanks, best friend Joe
And
Lynch.
how that?
And then
Hashtag it.
Thanks. Hashtag best friend Joe Lynch.
Yeah,
Yes,
I like
love
that.
it.
And then should you put a comma or something, and then be like ask the other guy to answer it?
No, he should did.
No, yeah,
That's how Twitter works.
When he tags the other guy, the whole
Damn it!
thread.
I'm still
just
not
automatically
understanding. I'm
gets-
too old for this shit.
No,
Ugh.
don't worry.
Tony's got it.
For the
He's
for the
Twittering all
record-
day.
For the record, I am not in charge of any of our social medias. You guys all have a social media. I don't have a social
It's
media to be in
hilarious
charge.
because literally, last time we were recording,
Yeah.
you took the picture of the Cracktastic mug.
Yeah.
And the caption I put with it was Brett figures
Brett
out
figuring
Twitter
out
tagging.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently you didn't.
I did it. I didn't take anything away from those lessons, Dave.
Nope.
I was just like, whatever, man. Just let me take the picture.
Awesome.
All right. So here, God, I don't even know where
The train
fuck
scene.
I
We're at the
am.
train scene right
Oh, yeah.
now. Which
So,
was really cool.
I
love the way
the
they
way
shot
This
it.
guy.
the way that they film it is just insane. I feel
really
like
good.
Because they film it like it's so Creepy Zach, like they film it in a way that, like, when that train with the grenade, he doesn't see the grenade thing. He just sees this train coming at him, and he's like a fucking 10-year-old
singing
kid.
a little
It's
song.
so cute.
Singing
It's
a
really
song.
cute.
He's like,
Yes.
he looks kudos to the guy.
Yeah.
Props.
Oh,
man.
Yeah.
the way
Like,
the whole thing was done.
like the guy, the actor, whatever the fuck
my
his name
gosh.
is, that plays Creepy Zach, like he did good. I thought of
Looking innocent,
and
wanting
like
this
Yes.
train.
wanting this train,
Yeah.
and maybe this was the first present that he's
Yeah.
ever gotten.
Ever.
Was this
Oh,
train
yeah.
that was coming at him?
And then I got the
He
vibe
picks it
that
up and cradles it even.
yeah, and then he turns it around, and it almost is like,
Turns it
I want to play
around.
with you.
Yeah. I
wanna
like
play
we're
with
gonna
this
play.
guy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
cute.
It's really fucking sad.
So he mentally damaged.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
got some issues.
Yeah. So,
It was sad.
Well,
I
I mean, like the age you get molested, the age you usually stay emotionally. So I'm guessing that was the thing.
I've heard that
Yeah.
before.
yeah,
I feel like
happens
yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Back to the movie.
I mean,
From
we
that
were.
heavy topic. Okay, so Santa, he cradles it for a second, then winds it up again, and then sends it back to where it came from,
Aw.
which
Yeah.
is back to Thomas, by the way.
Yeah.
So this
He
grenade's
was-
going back to Thomas now.
He was still shocked, or didn't realize that the grenade was on the back.
Yeah.
I guess he was still wrapped up in
was
the fact
still
that
in his-
he's
in
like
his-
in
Yeah.
the train trance.
Yeah.
He didn't notice the grenade, and then Thomas, not just stopping the train.
Yeah.
he was like it literally
Letting
went right
it
by
go to
him.
Yeah.
Grandpa.
Who's hiding in a suit of armor,
Yeah.
which we haven't mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh
and
yeah.
I love.
And
He's hiding
He's
in
been
a
in there
suit
for a
of
long
armor
time.
And-
for
He is the
diabetic
armor
grandpa.
yeah, the insulin that they never explained that he needed.
Yeah.
So
Oh my God, I was so mad. I was like, if Grandpa dies in this suit of armor, dude.
you gotta be pissed.
Yeah.
So, the train whizzes by him, by Thomas, and then explodes when it hits the wall, and then and fucks some shit up.
Yeah.
But Thomas, he's able to get away again. He's really good at getting away.
Oh, he is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really good. But oh no, God damn it, I'm cutting that right there.
Yeah. I was gonna say I don't remember
So-
it exploding.
No, it explodes.
Does it?
Yeah. So here it explodes, and the noise
No, we're
No, the
debating whether it
grenade
explodes.
doesn't explode.
explodes.
No, it doesn't.
It's dud.
It's the thing.
It lights.
It's a
it lights
dud.
the fuse, but it doesn't
Yeah,
do
lights
anything
the
when it gets to the end.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't explode. It was
Okay.
a dud. He
So-
doesn't know how to make grenades.
So the train.
I was about to say, Grandpa would have been dead. Okay.
So the train. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but the train it whizzes right by him, and did
whizzes
you guys
right by.
notice that once it hits, like it doesn't actually explode?
No, it just has a really long fuse.
Yeah.
It has a really
Yeah.
long fuse, and then it just like duds out.
Yeah.
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 It's
Did
so
you guys
weird.
notice that?
I didn't. It's,
Yeah. So it duds out.
So he's bad at making grenades.
I'm sitting here like,
Oh,
Thomas, come on.
on,
Thomas,
Come
you're
on,
both
Thomas.
guys.
Skipped that class.
He's bad at it. So Santa catches Thomas at this point, and then he tells him that hey, I'm gonna go hide. You come and find me.
Yeah. We're gonna play hide and seek now,
We're playing
bitch.
hide and seek now.
So this was the entire thing. Maybe he was thinking he would play the hide and seek. That's why he was after him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then right here is where Santa, for some reason, this burn he got way earlier in the movie, it turned into like weird grayscale from Game of Thrones.
It did.
Oh,
Like it
yeah.
was super crusty and
Yeah.
like what the fuck did he get burnt with?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was interesting. Sorry, it
The-
threw
the-
me off
the-
when I saw that.
The toy train explosion.
Yep, that's what it was.
Oh,
So
like,
maybe it did explode, and they just deleted the scene.
I'm telling you,
could
it
be
goddamn
right.
exploded, guys.
did not
I watched this movie
explode.
twice and it fucking
it
exploded.
did not explode.
Whatever.
watch
It didn't explode.
watch
I
it a
would've been
third time
pissed.
and tell me.
Oh,
Anyways,
shit.
so Thomas, Santa just fucking leaves him there, dude. He just takes off,
Yep.
says, "Come and find me," takes the fuck off. So Thomas is like,
Which is
Peace.
a bad idea if you're a killer.
"Well, yeah, it's the worst idea.
Don't do that.
Well, it always works out, so maybe it's a good idea.
Maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. Things work out for this guy a lot until they don't."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until they don't.
So Thomas, he takes off. He leaves the house, finds the dead cop's car, and he takes off in it. He's driving along the road, and
Which
then
I didn't understand the way they did this, because when Thomas is looking out the window and sees the cop show up, it looks like literally that house is right next to, like, the caretaker's house is right next to the mansion.
Yeah.
Because he sees just fine.
Yeah.
But now he needs to drive back. Like the distance grew.
I mean, he is a child.
Yeah, he doesn't make any sense. Well, was he driving to the main house, or was he
Yeah, to get
driving?
Yes, he
Grandpa.
was driving back to the main house.
Maybe.
Because on the way, he was on the radio. He was like, hey, I'm in trouble.
Okay.
And then Killer pops up in the back. Like, you cheated!
Yeah.
Maybe,
yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
he was going
Yeah.
tunnel logic.
Tunnel logic.
Tunnel logic. It doesn't have to make
guys,
sense.
it would take too long to explain.
Yeah, true.
I like it.
So, right here, Santa, Thomas he's driving along to the main house. See, I thought he was just trying to go for help.
See, I thought
basically.
so too, but he was also on his way to get the insulin, and he had his grandpa's insulin with him.
True.
Yeah,
Yep.
the insulin.
So, things are lost in translation sometimes.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
I'm gonna
what it
blame it on that. So Santa pops out here from the back seat. Dun dun dun.
Yes.
That was his hiding spot.
He
Santa's-
found him.
he
Good
found
job,
him.
Thomas.
Yeah. So it's
Is
Santa's
there
turn
anything
now.
Thomas not good at?
I know Thomas wins the fucking game right off the bat.
Well, that does make sense to hide, because you were saying it's not a good, or I said it's not a good idea
Yeah.
to let you play hide and seek with your soon-to-be killer.
But the killer goes to
hid in the place
where
that
obviously Thomas is gonna
escape
go
from.
to. Yeah.
So it is kind of genius.
I have a tweet update.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
The guy responded.
Which that guy, the guy that he passed our tweet to,
Yeah.
he gave us a shout out when we did Raw Force.
Nice. Oh,
we,
yeah.
we talked about or you posted the trailer.
Yeah.
And he thanked us because he works at Vinegar
Yeah,
Syndrome.
that guy.
And
Because I was
trailer.
following him. Okay,
Awesome.
Abe, I need you to just type away what you need.
Type away what you
You
need.
mean the original title? I do not.
No, he did not.
So I'm going to be in Twitter lane for a little bit. I have to try to explain this.
So,
All right, we just lost Abe.
so it's just Brett and me. Because Ashton on the phone.
Ashton's playing a game. Yep. Playing a
Yep.
game.
Yep. It's,
Hey, I'm still talking, so I don't want to hear it. Okay.
All right. So Brett and Tony.
and that should be the name of the
Hey.
podcast.
Oh, so funny.
So, the car crashes here, and Santa he's knocked around a little bit. Thomas is too, but Thomas he's able to get out of the cop car, and he takes off on foot, and he gets close to the house when he trips over the dead cop's body.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, I mean, just happens sometimes. Also, guess who's right behind him?
Santa.
Motherfucking Santa Claus. And he's about to pounce on his prey.
Have I made the joke?
Or tag him in a game of tag.
I
Who
thought about
knows?
the joke. Did I make the joke? Will Santa Claus? He should be saving the day.
That would have been an awesome twist.
Because then,
That'd have been
Thomas,
cool as fuck.
the entire movie, about
Yeah.
believing in Santa,
Yeah.
and they never paid that off.
They should have. That
Yeah.
would have been cool. I like that
if
idea.
the actual Santa Claus come in and just kills them,
Yeah.
I'm like, here's presents for your toy dungeon.
He trips over the dead body. Santa's right behind him. He's going to pounce on him, but also next to the body, because this is the first of 2 times when there's just a random gun laying around.
Yeah, where did this gun come from?
Yeah.
I mean, I
So-
know we say it's the 80s a lot, but there was lots of
They stole
random
from the
guns
cop.
on the ground.
It's the 80s.
He stole it from the cop.
Yeah.
I just figure
There's a dead cop. He stole it.
this
I
is
mean-
a French movie, but they were like, hey, this takes place in America.
I mean,
there's guns
I
everywhere.
There's guns just laying around.
I do remember guns and dead cops a lot in the 80s. It makes sense now.
Makes sense, man. He picks up. Thomas picks up that
Gun?
Jesus.
Were you trying to say gun? Is that the word you're thinking of? Gun?
I stutter
typical-
sometimes,
I know.
man. So, Thomas, he picks up this gun that he finds laying on the ground next to the cop, and he cries really
my
badly. He
gosh.
bawls real quick. and then he shoots him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought though, man, I didn't think Thomas was going to actually shoot him. I thought he was just going to cry.
I thought you were gonna be puss out.
There was a moment.
Yeah. Yep. But no, he shoots him, and then that knocks him down, Santa, and Thomas is able to run back to the house where his grandpa is dying of diabetes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Thomas
In the armor.
in the armor. He's
Yeah.
still, and like it was the most drawn out, like getting
Yeah.
Grandpa down.
It totally was.
And,
He had to unhook him and
and then
everything.
he
Yeah.
jammed a fucking sword under
Yeah.
the armor
To get the
fight
armor
it
off.
I mean,
Yeah.
he should have got a spoon that works.
Does it matter where you shoot the insulin?
Yeah.
Because it couldn't he just like lift the mask up and just get him in the neck real quick?
I don't know.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's healthy, but my grandpa's dying.
Yeah,
and he
something.
needs insulin.
Yeah.
You have to get into the blood vein somewhere.
Oh, I mean, jugular's right there, man. Just go for the jugular. That's
Just
what
go
I-
for it.
Then I think that's gonna cause another problem, Abe.
Although there's usually my stepdad,
That's true.
he was diabetic and like the insulin diabetic, and he would have to give himself shots a couple times a day. It was always in the arm.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I've heard
arm
the arm
fat.
and then the butt are
and
the two main.
belly.
Oh, the butt. No,
The
he
belly.
would do
I've
the
seen the
I've heard
belly.
belly a
sometimes.
lot.
have you ever
Usually they
ha-
alternate.
have you ever had it in the butt?
I have.
I like a shot, or like
That was
just
the point of the question.
something in the butt.
I just
I've
wanted to
had
say that.
both.
I
But anyways,
totally worth it.
I always want them to give me a shot
Okay.
on my butt cheek
Yeah.
because I feel like I got a lot of ass in there, so it
Plus,
won't hurt
it's-
as bad.
Yeah, you think it's like less sensitive too.
Yeah.
I get it.
so.
I got a lot of ass in there. I don't know why I said that. So go ahead. Anyway.
All right. So Grandpa's dying of diabetes, and Thomas gives him a shot, and the day is
The
saved.
day is saved.
Almost. Santa arrives one more time, and then Grandpa finds a gun on the ground and shoots him.
Because there's so many guns in the ground.
But whose gun is this one? Because the other one makes sense because it was the cops, right?
I think it was the same gun.
No,
because
it's not.
Thomas
The,
just dropped
it's not
it.
the
Yeah,
same.
I thought
It is.
Yeah,
No, it's the same
it
gun.
is.
Thomas
Thomas
I-
drops it when
I
he's
never
giving
saw Thomas
insulin
running
to
with that
Grandpa.
gun.
He didn't
He
run.
did have it.
I
He
didn't
was
see
right
him
there
running.
with gun. With
I didn't see him with that gun.
Did
He
Pa-
had
That's
the
a whole
gun.
new
He
gun.
dropped
It's
it
not.
when he's
It's
helping
not.
Grandpa.
Did Paulo have a gun?
It's
Pilo.
Pilu.
Paulo. Pilo.
Pilu.
Pilu.
Palu.
Pilu.
That guy.
So yeah, Grandpa shoots him. The mom and the mom's fuck buddy. They make it to the house, and
That's a dad. Show him a little respect now. Because
that's his new dad.
that's a new dad.
his old dad was better. So shit, he built that house.
He built that awesome toy house. So yeah, basically that was Deadly Games, aka Dial Code Santa Claus.
Boom.
Boom! I won't go through all of the 100 other fucking titles.
Oh man.
Oh man, because
I
there's
got
a lot.
I got some I have my notification turned off. I just turned on Reddit.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Holy crap.
Holy shit. But
Go
wait,
for it.
there's more. We're going to hear from our podcast family, the PFPN.com, and be right back with kill count, Reddit, ratings, and more.
PFPN.
Right after this.
Sing it.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, the PFPN.com. You guys are awesome.
Awesome.
Woo woo. Woo woo. My
Whoopity
name's
whoop.
Ashlyn. See things for my amusement.
Wow,
right,
Ashlyn,
Tony,
you've
you
never sounded better.
Damn.
Tony, you got some Reddits for us? Hit us with some Reddit shit.
So I posted this last night. I turned up and 45 up likes.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Likes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has anybody
likes.
has anybody seen Deadly Games? Any thoughts? I just got 23 comments.
Nice.
Okay. Give us some highlights.
I've not read any of them.
Oh, give us a couple random ones, and we'll hope they're really fun.
Bit Analyst says, such a fun movie. I believe it was part of the Joe Bob Christmas special last year.
Oh, nice.
After watching Deadly Games, all I could think about was how much of a whip-off Home Alone was.
Yep.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I think that's a reoccurring thing.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to see if I'm scanning if any copyright questions. Fun fact, it was made before Home Alone. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I really... and then this guy, I think, was messing with him. Oh, really? Man, I should have double-checked that out. And it's my new Xmas story. I watch it every Xmas morning.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
I can
yeah.
see that.
So thanks for all the comments. I'm going to be reading through. If I find any more good ones, I'll let you know.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Hell yeah. Abe, did you have anything?
I have
Facebook?
trivia and Facebook.
Okay.
I have both
Okay.
first.
Well, which one do you want to hit us up with
The
first?
trivia, I'm actually really excited for trivia.
Hell yeah.
Because I was super shocked. On IMDb, there is no trivia whatsoever.
Not even.
Wow.
not even-
I've
No,
never seen that.
it says be the first to contribute trivia. So
What?
I was like, okay, if IMDb fails, I'll just go to Google and hope for the best. I found an awesome Polygon article on Polygon.com.
Oh.
I will we'll link it with the episode because there's so much information in this. I couldn't get it all.
Okay.
First off, let's go with you already said the other titles that the movie had, which awesome.
I like Hide and Freak. That was
Hide and
my
Freak was
favorite of the
interesting, yeah.
alternates.
And Game Over, I thought was pretty cool. But that's just because the alien reference. I like that.
Game over,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
The writer said that the movie was inspired by 80s action flicks, obviously.
No.
The funny one that I thought was you guys went on a little bit of a rant about how the texting in the 80s.
Yeah.
That was actually a thing, 100% a thing. The computer the Creeper used to talk to Tommy was an actual thing. It's called the Minitel network, which was the predecessor to the internet. It was basically a virtual phone book and an online shopping tool, but it also had message boards.
Huh.
The Minitel users dialed codes to access different servers, hence 3615 Dial Code Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Okay, we were three
Cool.
poor kids in Iowa. We didn't have this.
Oh, I was shocked too. I was like, what is this computer? But no, it's apparently a real thing. And the whole idea for the movie came from when Manzor was using one of these computer systems and he was buying some flowers for his mom and he accidentally got connected to a sex chat room. And then he was like, so what if a kid was in this situation?
Yeah.
And then that's when it morphed into the whole
this.
what the fuck, right?
Cool.
Also, the actor who played Tommy is Alien Lalani or Lalana or something. I can't pronounce it. It's French. He's the director's son,
Oh, cool.
which I
Nice.
thought was cool as shit.
That is
Yeah.
The movie was denied U.S. release due to its
Yeah.
similarity to Home Alone, which came out 2 years after Manzor finished shooting. Instead, after screening at Cannes, Manzor was offered to make a remake for American release, which never happened. Manzor was offered work on Young Indiana Jones by Spielberg and Lucas because of this movie. Apparently, he got a standing ovation when he screened it, and
Hell yeah.
in
This
the
was
audience
shit.
was Wes Craven,
Oh.
Roman Polanski, and Ray Bradbury were there.
Yeah.
Once played in French theaters, it only played for a week, but after being moved to
Jesus.
video, it held top sales for rentals or sales and rentals for France for 6 months.
dang.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good
And
job.
then this is the best one.
Yeah.
Finally, the movie screened in the US in 2018.
Wow.
30 years. And Manzor was quoted, it says, "It was very weird to me to see this film play as I intended it to, only 30 years after its release. I wanted to make the audience smile with a feeling for nostalgia, that time when you were dressed up as an action hero and felt powerful."
Yeah.
That's
That is
cute.
awesome.
Man.
Yeah.
And I did like how it was like bootlegged in America.
Yes. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of those that you like... I've never heard of this, but
Yeah, me
apparently
neither.
it's one of those that you could only... It's just like a lost legend that you
Yeah.
had to get through knockoffs and bootlegs, like you said, and
Yeah.
that's just cool to me.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, it just comes with a vengeance. I love it.
It was good.
Great.
Because the movie's that fucking good.
It didn't deserve to be snubbed like that.
Uh-uh.
Fuck that.
Jesus.
But it added to it legend, so it's okay.
That's
That's
true.
true.
That's
That's
true.
true.
Yep.
You think if it came over directly after, it would
Would
have
we
lasted
even be
as
talking
long?
about it?
I mean, it's still
Would it be a
great
big deal?
movie.
Oh, I know. That's so fucking true, though.
No, but yeah, I
But
think,
would it just got lost in the?
I don't
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
I think it would have been like, oh, that's just the Home Alone knockoff.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Huh.
I don't know. So that was trivia.
Nice. That's trivia.
Do you have any Facebooks for us?
I do. I have a couple.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Sorry, I have to pull it up. I wasn't.
Yeah, you good.
prepared.
You were on the trivia page.
I was.
Now we're on the Facebook page.
You can cut all this.
I'm planning on it because
Okay.
I'm dumb.
You can leave that
Keep
in.
that part.
You can
That's
leave that
funny.
in.
Because I'm dumb.
DUM. I think there was a B in there.
Yeah, there is. It's at the
I
end.
know. Yeah, I know the joke. You can cut that.
Nah.
Don't cut it.
No.
It makes Tony look dumb and you look dumb. Everybody looks dumb.
Oh.
It's funny.
Ashlyn, say something. You'll sound
Yeah.
dumb.
Ashland. Oh my God, Ashland.
I just
Ashland.
say
Ashland.
Ashland.
Like you're like Matt Damon. and
Yeah,
the
that's all you
two of them.
say.
Okay. Okay, so on.
Abe, do we have anything on Facebook?
Wow. I can't wait.
We do,
was
and
a
I
good
have
lead
it
in.
right here on my computer.
Seem
Good.
to
You already have
have
it pulled up?
ready.
First off, I have to say this fucking cover. Have you
Is.
seen it?
Yep.
Oh
Is
my god.
dope.
It is so beautiful.
I need to find a mountain so I can scream dope off of it.
Don't dope.
All right, so I asked, what are your favorite Christmas horror movies? Nice and basic question.
Yep.
I got some good answers. Tad good.
Hey,
What
I
Ted.
didn't mean to make the pun. I know it's an easy pun to go with. I got some good comments. Tad good.
Oh, I know. I felt bad when he was here last. I was like, our good friend, Tad
Yeah.
Good. And then he
Yeah.
was like, good friend.
Yeah.
I don't think I made enough.
Like he's heard that
Right?
so many times. And I
He
was like,
probably
fuck,
has.
I wasn't even meaning
I
to.
know. Tad says Christmas horror is probably my favorite subgenre. I refuse to pick one, so I'm going to list my top 10. Top 10. Black Christmas,
Go, Tad.
74. Silent Night, Deadly Night. Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Christmas Evil, Dial Code Santa Claus. Hey, it made the list.
I was gonna say, did it make the list?
So did
Santa's-
motherfucking Goldberg.
Santa's Sleigh. I
Damn.
barely remember.
Oh,
that
that's
movie.
good.
We watched that together.
We did.
Yeah.
Rare Exports, which I've heard a lot about.
I've never seen
I
Rare
want to
Exports.
see that because I've heard a
Okay.
lot of Krampus. Awesome.
Oh,
Nice.
Krampus.
That was a
Great.
good one.
Gremlins, which I have seen, but when I was really little. And then Better
Oh.
Watch Out. I don't remember that one.
I don't remember Better Watch Out either. I own I own both of the Silent Night, Deadly Night
Yeah.
movies. I've seen most of the
I've
list.
heard the episodes of Attack of the Killer podcast on those two, and they sound
Hey.
pretty fucking brutal.
That's
It's awesome.
That's a great fucking list right there.
Oh, it is awesome.
Go
list.
Tat. And
Which,
I also fucking love this subgenre of horror.
oh, I do too.
Oh my god.
I love it because it,
Christmas horror. So
it,
much
like,
fun.
It's the juxtaposition.
Yeah,
Christmas is the
the
best
contrast.
time of the year,
Yeah.
and then
Yep.
and
Yep.
I don't like Christmas.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna get that drop.
any
Yeah,
chance,
you hate Christmas.
any chance to kill people on Christmas, sign me up. I'll watch it. That's cool.
Yeah, me too.
Never mind.
Oh, I thought she was gonna make a point.
I thought she was gonna berate me.
Yeah,
I felt like
so
I was gonna
too.
get
Yep.
a talking to.
I was gonna say The Sound of Music because I thought that they killed Rolf, but they didn't kill Rolf. That was
Oh.
Family Guy. Who
Gotcha.
killed
Yeah,
Rolf.
they cut his head off.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Never mind.
John Stalter, which also from Attack of the Killer podcast back in the day, he agreed with Tad, and then our good friend, or I've never met him. He is a friend of Brett's, Brian Godsell.
Hey,
Hey,
Brian.
Brian.
I need to meet him. He
He's
says
way cool.
Tad Good Rare Exports was great.
Boom. I need to.
I need to watch.
I mean,
watch it.
apparently it's
Rare
Will.
Exports.
It's rare.
Ooh, we might not be able to find a copy.
Yeah, I know.
Where's the common imports? Sorry, I was dumb. Then we
I'm
got
so glad I went on my joke because that was in.
Then we have a comment from a Darren Miller. Any relation?
Sound made up.
Miller.
Sounds made up.
Sounds
Fake profile.
It sounds photoshopped.
He
What's
says
up?
Gremlins, the old lady in the stair chair machine scene, and Do You Hear What I Hear song scene. I don't remember the movie well
and
enough to-
Darren loved our sibling rivalry
he did.
podcast.
Nice.
Awesome.
And like, he
Love
should
Darren.
discover the podcast. Love you.
Hell yeah!
What up, buddy?
And then Mitchell,
Hey,
Mitchell.
he said I've always enjoyed the movie Scrooge with Bill Murray playing the role
Hell
of
yeah.
Scrooge. Apparently, the movie is a Christmas horror comedy, which I had no idea it was a thing until I watched it. Which I vaguely there is horror elements in that, right? I
Yeah,
don't
there's some scarier
Yeah,
parts
I mean-
in it.
Yeah, I don't remember the
supposed to be a
movie.
little
I remember
scary.
seeing it on Comedy Central back in the day.
We actually
Well,
did that for the
and
old
we wa-
podcast.
and we watched it for the old podcast.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yep. 100%.
Yeah, it was awesome. I like that.
Really?
Movie,
Yeah.
actually.
We had so many episodes.
I know. So many lost episodes.
All right. Apparently, I've seen it, guys.
I'm like, oh, don't say this.
Don't go there, buddy.
We've talked about it.
And that is all we have for research questions.
Boom. So I guess that leaves us with kill count.
So,
Tony.
to begin with, we had 391. Are we going to get to 400?
Oh, did we make it past? Find out on the next episode. Brett, no, I'm just.
Oh, man, if I had it ready, I would have so played the music. Dang it. 5.
Nice.
5. So we didn't quite make it.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're limping to
We're
400.
We're gonna get there.
396.
We're limping like Tommy did. In
5.
What's this movie called? I forgot.
Which
Dial
name do you
Code
want?
Santa.
Hide and
Dial
Freak.
Code Santa seems to be the consensus with all the fans.
The like main-ish
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
It's probably the cooler one out of the two because Deadly Games isn't that cool.
Yeah, it's
No.
so generic.
Yeah.
But it's weird because on IMDb, if you search for Dial Code Santa, it doesn't pop up. But if you search for Deadly Games, it pops up.
Well, I when I went on a Shudder after Tony said this was his pick,
Yeah.
when I went on there to look for this movie, I just typed in the Dial Code Santa
Yeah.
Claus, and it took me to Deadly Games, and I was like, "Fuck."
They got
I was like,
rid of it?
"Yeah," I was like, "Fuck." I'm gonna have to write the others and tell them that
Yeah.
Shudder just got rid of it. 'Cause we ran into that.
But
problem
then,
before.
then they picked up a movie that we could have watched.
Because that's
the stuff.
Yo,
that'll be if we ever do that. That'll be the last episode with Ashley.
Yeah.
I have like 5 vetoes. Don't mess with
And
me.
they're all for the stuff.
and she would blow them all
I
to
would.
watch the stuff.
I
Or not
would.
watch it.
Oh, so you blow them all to watch the stuff?
We go.
We gotta
No,
see.
I'm kidding. She's gonna get
We
pissed.
are kidding.
All right, so
Final thoughts.
yeah, ratings.
Tony, this is your pick. What?
Tone, why'd you pick it?
I just was looking at movies, comedies, and I'm like, this looks funny.
Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't heard of this though.
Me too.
Like,
But
I've heard of this movie for
Me too.
probably not like a whole long time, but a couple years
But-
probably.
but you know me, I don't like horror movies all that much. I don't research.
Well,
High five.
I don't research them. I'm never
Don't laugh
really.
at my
I
shit.
mean, the only time I really watch them is because of you guys. So.
yeah,
They're the best.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
nice.
But I love this movie.
Did ya? What's that rating, Tony?
What's that rating?
What's that rating?
I'm gonna pop a 5.
Popping a 5.
Awesome.
Oh, it's whew. All right, are we going around the circle, Abe?
All right. Same way with me. I found out this movie because I was actually going to pick it for my last pick. I was scrolling through and I found the screenshot, the cover. I watched half the trailer and I was like, "That's enough for me. It looks awesome."
Yeah.
I chose to hold off on it, and Tony came in with a backup, saved the day.
Yeah.
This movie was so much fun.
So
much fun. My only real complaint, it's not really a complaint. I wish it was a little bit more gory, but I mean, it's okay that it's not. Not every horror movie has to be covered in blood and everything. It's
Yeah.
still fun. Because of the lore and everything that surrounds this movie, I gotta give it a 5.
Hey.
Popping a
Abe,
5.
Yeah, I'm popping a 5.
Oh my god.
Damn. I've heard of this movie for a long time. Oh, well, like I said, for a couple years. And also something interesting real quick that I saw that I just want to share with you guys on Wikipedia, so grain of salt or
Yep.
whatever. It says the release date was it says that the premiere was March 18th, 1989 at Laon, Laon,
Leon.
Film Festival of Youth and Children's Films.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think that's why it's not bloody. I think this movie is intended for,
Okay.
like it was supposed to like maybe they were gunning for like a PG, but
Yeah.
then but like and or at least like a PG-13
have a
or
lot of
something like
cussing
that.
either.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of cussing. There wasn't a lot of anything like that. So
He
like
says shit like once.
so like
Yeah.
the kind of horror movie that I had hyped in my head was like if everybody fucking loves this movie, like this, like all these horror hounds and shit like that, it's got to be crazy, and then it's not crazy. You know what I mean?
Hurt your rating?
Oh no, I'm so scared, Abe.
So that being said,
Okay.
Man, this is so intense.
that being said, this movie, even with all of those like misconceptions about the movie going into it, won me over. Fucking 5. And I'm not even saying that just because everybody else is picking a 5 right now.
Right.
This shit
Oh,
was
no.
like in
Oh,
my head
man.
after I got done watching this movie. I was like, I told Katie, I was like, this is in the Christmas rotation now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Before we get
This
to
shit was awesome.
Before
Became
we
a
get to-
classic to me.
before we get to Ashton, this is the closest we've been to in a while for
it's been
Bloody
a-
Machete.
It's
What
good.
was
Yeah.
that last one? And I was like, sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre was all
Jason.
Are
Jason.
you sure? I thought
Yep.
we watched another one where you guys gave them all 5s.
No, that was the last one. When
Oops,
we
sorry,
had all
Jason.
5.
Yep. it's only his favorite movie.
No, I
He'll
think
get
actually
over
one
it.
of the other ones was a movie you picked that almost. It was Magic Mike. It was the opposite. Everyone gave it a 5, and then Brett
I feel like there
loved-
was one a couple weeks
Because
ago.
the fucking subplot
Because
didn't
of
need
the
to fucking
subplot.
be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't a Bay of Blood?
No, Bay of Blood was. I was.
Yeah, I had a fall.
Yeah.
Was it the Queen kills 7 times? I don't know.
No.
Anyways, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going back and forth on my rating,
Oh
guys.
man,
All right.
man, this is another intense situation.
So I'm struggling. I haven't even fully formed. I haven't written down
So
exactly.
talk it out. Let us see if we can
Okay.
persuade.
Let's see.
I see something
So-
written down.
Yeah, but I always draw it. Okay, so it's either going to be a 4.5 or a 5. That's where I'm at, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is so tight.
Because they kill a
Don't
dog.
let us pressure
Yes.
you.
That is my only thing. I hate when
Yeah.
they kill animals. You don't
Yeah.
even need to.
See, and I would.
And I'm struggling, but
I
it
would make
deserves a
the-
5. It's so good.
I would make the argument. It's a quick death, but then they bring in they carry the
And
dead
he's
body,
carrying
and his
the-
little tongue is flopping.
Although I have to say that I actually
Oh.
liked that part,
Really?
just because
Shows
it
how much
gives
he loves the
closure.
dog, yeah.
He went back for
Okay.
his dog.
Okay, so how about this?
Ugh.
It deserves a 5 because they
It
gave you the closure.
and it
It
didn't just
gave you
toss the dead
Nope.
animal
Yeah,
out.
nope.
They
Nope.
didn't just
God,
gloss
I
over it.
can't.
They
He loved this
addressed
fucking
it,
dog.
and
They did.
remedied it.
And he cried,
And
and he was crying.
and there was a
cuddling
He
montage.
did more than
dog.
cry.
Yeah.
I don't need to know the the montage doesn't make sense. I'm just
Double montage, Ashlyn. Double
It
montage.
takes too long to explain.
all right. I'm giving it a 5.
Bloody Machete! Who I did not think that was gonna happen.
Oh my
It's
God.
a really good movie. I
It's
just
so
wish
fucking
they
good,
need to
though.
stop
Yeah.
killing dogs or
Agreed.
animals. I
Agreed.
need them to
know.
stop.
It's true. It's true.
But at least he went
It should-
back
it's like-
and he was like cuddling his
They
baby.
gave you the closure.
It's like
They did.
it's like it's the easiest like way to convey that this guy's a bad guy. Is
It is.
If he
It
hurts
really
is, and I
like
get
a
that.
little kid
Yeah.
or a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I get it.
but
I
the
just
little
hate it.
kid, you alienate more people because
Yeah, because it's a fucking kid.
It's a kid.
Yeah, so you take your chances
like,
with the dog.
Perfect example is Feast 2. That scene is forever embedded in people's minds because
Yeah.
he just
Oh,
fucking
is that the-
chucks a baby.
Is that the one where he
Just
feeds
throws
the
baby
monsters
o-
a baby?
He's saving the baby, then he just throws it over his shoulder. Nope, never mind. That was
God,
way
crazy
more
movies.
brutal than any animal death, but I feel worse for the animals.
Yeah.
Breaks my little heart.
Oh
Bloody
god.
Machete.
We get
Oh
a
my
poster on the
God.
wall.
That's awesome.
It's all
been a
called Bloody
bit.
Machete.
Yeah.
Hey, good job, Dial Code Santa Claus.
It's
Hell yeah,
so
man.
good.
Tony's
So
man.
so okay.
If
so
they could cut that part though, I'd give
Yeah.
it like a 10.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I love
So-
it.
5.
But I think was that my first pick to get bloody machete?
I think
Yes.
so.
Well, we've had 2, right?
Train to Busan was our first.
Oh.
Mayhem?
No,
Mayhem
was the
Mayhem was
first.
the first, which was Brett's pick.
Brett?
No, Mayhem was an A pick.
Abe.
Mayhem was my pick.
Mayhem was your
Oh.
pick.
Okay. And then who's train?
I've never seen
Train to
Busan.
Busan
I think-
was a guest.
That
Okay.
in the end it was me, but
yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay, cool. This is my first one I picked.
hey, first
God,
place
no
machete.
pressure.
That felt
Hey.
good.
And our third one, right?
Yeah, but technically it's not Brett. It was a guest.
No, I'll do it. I mean,
Yeah.
I picked it for the guest, but
It doesn't matter. It was the guest.
I bet you picked it last time.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah,
pick
you
that.
was.
I didn't even say that. You stole my bloody machete.
Ooh, yeah, it feels so good.
also I'm surprised nobody's picked Everly. Joe Lynch has another movie on Shudder now. One of his, I think from 2014, Everly with Selma Hayek, where she's a bad bitch the whole movie.
I mean, it's your pick
Dude,
next time, Brett.
I'm pretty
He's
sure if
already
we
got his
did.
pick written down.
I know.
Yeah, I already got the pick for next time, but I'm pretty sure if we did Everly, we would have another one. I've seen it; it's amazing. Anyways, that's
That's it.
it for us, folks.
Wow, it's weird recording on Mondays.
Yeah,
The
Isn't
energy
it?
in this
Isn't it?
room.
It's already dark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
weird.
It's weird. We're gonna. I mean, we'll get used to it.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And by that time, we'll switch it to like a Thursday or something. I don't know.
Like,
Right when we
like,
get used to it, we'll just change it to another day.
like, let's go like on a Thursday at 3 a.m.
At 3 a.m.
Oh my god.
Just wake up everybody in my house.
Yes.
Thanks for hitting that play button. Do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. We'll see y'all next week.
Ooh, nice.
A little close.
Bye, bye.
That was the second time I've done it.
Shows how much I picked.
I think it's good. I think I'm gonna
Crab
do
hands.
crab hands.
Crab hands.
Bloody machete.
We got a bloody machete movie. Thank you, everybody.
BFBF.com.
Jason, Mitchell,
Best friend Joe Lynch.
Chabby.
best friend, Joe Lynch.
Brett's awesome.